Love this shade. Look how beautiful that is. She's cute. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I'm so excited for this video because we're doing something a little different. We are doing a get ready with me video. I figured today might be a fun day to film me getting ready for the day. I have a lot of stuff I need to do and I have to do something afterwards as well. So I kind of figured, okay, let's do my kind of standard everyday get ready with me for kind of day to night. And I don't know, I thought it might be fun. So let's just jump right into the video. So if you're excited for this video and more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into my get ready with me kind of day to night look video. I should work on the title, but you know what I mean. Are you ready to get ready with me? Let's get into it, you guys. I'm excited. So first things first, this is my current makeup bag situation. I know it's massive, I know it is, but because it has so many products, I have a big bag of all my kind of classics that I always kind of get into for my everyday. I don't want everything to fall over, but this is kind of what it looks like. It's a lot of stuff. So let's get into it. First, I'm going to do brows. Oh, I actually have brows in front of me here. I'm going to use the Tude Brow Soap today just because I'm feeling it. I'm going to take a spoolie. I'm going to dampen it a little bit just with a spray. You can use water. You can use whatever you want. And I'm going to just go in and kind of just get some of the product on this. I love this for a really long day. The hold is just impeccable, but it also isn't shiny, which I love. And we're just gonna get our brows in place. All right, brows are gelled. Next, we're gonna go on and lightly fill our brows just with a brow pencil. I'm gonna use this one because it's just my trusty gonna look good all day brow pencil. This is the Westman Atelier. If you want something a little bit more pinpointed, the Kosas one is great. The new micro one, the Ami Collet one is also great, especially because if you have dark hair but you have a lot of different undertones, they have a bunch of nice options. Jason Wu Beauty, there's so many good, more pointed, like pinpointy brow pencils, but this one's great. I love this. And we're just gonna really lightly fill in, and I just want a little bit of pigment. I don't want my brows to be looking too intense. I just wanted to kind of give a little bit more color to the areas that are a little bit more sparse, so like the ends of my eyebrows. So then I'm gonna just take a spoolie, or the spoolie at the back of this. Isn't that genius? I love that because it's kind of twist in and the cap can't like fly off and the spoolie can't get all dusty and just mangled with stuff, because I feel like spoolies always are a mess on the back of brow pencils. And I just like to take it and I like to kind of diffuse the ends so it doesn't look too intense. Now we are going to move on to complexion, and what I think I'm going to do first today is I'm going to go on with these illuminating drops and do a little mixy poo of both of them. I have the shade Peau de Pêche and Peau de Soleil, and one is the more tan color out of the two, and one is a more beigey kind of shade. And this is the bronzy one. And then I'm going to do a drop of the Peau de Pêche too, so you can see them kind of running together. And I'm just going to mix them up on the back of my hand. And then I'm just going to apply it straight to my face. Just love the Westman Atelier illuminating drops. They are just so good, and they give me such a beautiful complexion alone, but with makeup as well. I don't know, I'm obsessed with them. They are so good. So now I'm going to do a skin tint. I have two here today. I have the Best Skin Ever, or is it Best Skin Days? Best Skin Days from Iris and Romeo. And then I also have the complexion drops from Westman Atelier. I think I'll go with the Iris and Romeo. I have the shade 8 in the Iris and Romeo in the shade X, or I believe that's the shade 10, but I can't remember Roman numerals. So the shade X in the Westman Atelier. I'm going to take a little bit of this, just a touch, not a lot. I just want to apply a little bit, put it on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to kind of get the product into this brush here and apply it to my face. I have a little bit of an acne mark here, and she needs to remove herself. All right, we are blended. Next, I'm going to take the Merit Beauty Foundation Concealer Stick, and where I have a little bit of kind of breakouts and hyperpigmentation, I'm just going to apply this and then let it sit for a second and then blend it out. Okay, let that sit for about a minute, and now I'm going to take my finger and just blend it out. Okay, that is all blended out. I'm loving how my complexion is looking. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go on with concealer next. I'm going to go on with the Cool Feet concealer today, I think. I also have the Iris and Romeo. I have a bunch of concealers actually in my bag, but today I'm feeling the Cool Feet one. I wear the shade Mango Drop in this, and I really need to cover this up. I still have a little bit remnants of a bug bite that I got last week. It's been a week. Go away. This coverage wise is great. And for the bug bite, it's hydrating enough where it's not clinging to the dryness of the bug bite. And it's just so good. So I'm just going to apply that and just pray we look a little less crazy in a few minutes. Now I'm going to blend it out with a brush. Sometimes I use my finger, sometimes I use a sponge. Today I'm feeling like using a brush, so that's what we're going to do. This is the Sephora 71 concealer brush. It's kind of like a kitten paw, rabbit's foot style brush. I actually don't know if that's the correct description, but I heard someone say that once and I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm going with that. So we're just going to blend this out. That's as good as it's going to get. So now we're going to move on to bronzer. I'm going to go on with this bronzer here, the Rose Ink one. This is the one that I just grab the most. I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand as always and apply it just directly to my face with a brush. And I'm going to take this brush here. I have everything all, you know, when you get ready for the day and everything is just chaos, that's what's happening here. And I'm going to take this brush here. This is the Heavenly Luxe number 7 from IT Cosmetics. And I'm going to just lightly apply the bronzer. I don't want to be too bronzed today, but I do want to have some warmth and dimension to my face. Now I'm going to take a little bit of what's left on the back of my hand on this contour brush, and I'm just going to apply it to my nose. I really like having my bronzer pulled up on my nose. I feel like it just completes the look a lot more. And then we're just going to blend. So now what I'm going to do before I go on with blushes, I'm actually going to just take a little bit of this bronzer, and I'm going to apply it on my lid. Now I'm going to move on to blushes, and I have a bunch of options here because I just love blush. I have 2 Victoria Beckham Beauty blushes, one in the shade Playground, one in the shade Mini Skirt. Then I have 2 Say blushes, the shade Chili, which is kind of their more cool tone pink, and the shade Cutie, which is one of their newer shades. And then I also have this one from Merit Beauty, which I love this one. This is the shade Beverly Hills. And I'm not... I feel like maybe I'll do Beverly Hills. I feel like that'll be good. I'm feeling a peachy pink cheek today. That's what I'm feeling. So I just like to take a brush, go like this, but you can also apply it to the back of your hand and do this. But I really like these blushes. They're so cute. And the shade Beverly Hills is just the vibe I'm feeling today. And I really just want it to be kind of a subtle, but still something cheek. All right, I'm happy with how it's turning out so far. So now what I'm going to do before I go on with any powders, I'm going to go on with a little bit of setting spray. This is the LYS Beauty setting spray. I love her. We are dry now, and I'm just going to take one of these things and just kind of press in the setting spray before I move on to powder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to powder my face. I'm going to take the setting powder from Ami Collet, which you know is the love of my life. It's like the perfect balance. Okay. Why am I having a hard time opening this today? Oh, because I'm weak. I'm going to take the Ami Collet setting brush, and I'm going to just do under my eyes and my T-zone. Okay, we are set. Now I'm going to take this LYS Beauty bronzer. This is the shade Harmony on my finger, and I'm going to put it on top of the bronzer I put down earlier. And now I'm going to take this shade here. This is the shade Cream from Jones Road Beauty. It's one of their single eyeshadows. I'm going to just take my finger again and kind of place it just right in here and kind of create a little bit of a gradient between the product, the bronzer I put down, and my brow, so it like kind of diffuses up nicely and doesn't look like such a harsh line like this one does. This one kind of has more of a diffused look. Now we're gonna go on with powder blush. I have two options here. This is Kiss of Pink from Bare Minerals. You know, it's the love of my life. And then I also have this one, Sheer Honey, which I know it's like a beigey, boring blush, but it's gorgeous. I'm obsessed with these shades, but I feel like Kiss of Pink is gonna go better. So I'm gonna go with Kiss of Pink today. And I'm gonna just go on with this brush here, just dip in, remove some product because we don't want to look crazy, and apply. I just love that. It's so good. Now I'm going to go on with a little bit of highlighter. This is from Minori. This is the shade Champagne, and I'm just going to put it on the tops of my cheekbones up. I'm also going to take a little bit on my nose. Now I'm going to go on with a couple of eyeliners. So the first one I'm going to go on with is this one from Victoria Beckham Beauty. This is their shade Cocoa. It's their dark brown shade. And I'm going to apply it here, just to my lid. Nothing like really organized, just kind of messily apply it and just blend with my finger, really. Now I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand and get a really pinpointed brush. So this brush here, this is just an angle brush, a very thin one. And I'm going to get some product on this brush and just really close to my lashes, just really get in there. Okay, I'm happy with that. I would have gone on with the Jones Road Beauty single eyeshadow that I have. I don't know where it went in the shade dark brown, but I can't find that. So I went with the Victoria Beckham Beauty eyeliner. Then I'm going to take another Victoria Beckham Beauty eyeliner. This is the shade Cinnamon, and I'm obsessed with her. And I'm actually going to pull that on my lower lash line for some smoky vibes. And it's just such a gorgeous shade. I did a review on this, but the shade is so good. Then I'm just going to take a brush to kind of blend that out. Then I'm taking this palette from Rowan Beauty. This is their Gold Lust palette. I'm going to take this shade here. Bonbon? I feel like that's wrong. Bonbon. It's this shade here, and I'm just going to put it right in the middle just so I have a little bit of sheen, but I don't want it to be too much or too golden or anything. It's a very nice neutral shade that just catches the light really nicely. Then I'm taking this shade here and I'm going to just put it right in the tear duct. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my face again. Then I'm actually going to go back to this eyeliner here, and I'm going to just pull a little bit on my right here on the outer edge, not all the way. I don't want to completely smoke out, but I just want it kind of like halfway to give a little bit of smoke, but I don't want it all the way because that can be a little intense for daytime. Actually, this is probably intense for daytime, but I'm just feeling the look today. So now what I'm going to do is I was thinking about curling my lashes, but I think I'm gonna leave my lashes be. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on with mascara before I do lips. I have a bunch of options here today. I'm kind of feeling these two, the Jones Road Beauty and the Westman Atelier, but watch, I'll end up doing all three. First, I'm gonna do the Westman Atelier. This is their new one. I am literally obsessed with this. I'm gonna just do a light coat. I did not take my makeup off yesterday, so I feel like I still have a little bit of makeup on my lashes, and when I went over and like double checked if I still had mascara on today, I did not do a good job, which what else is new? Now I'm gonna do a coat of the Jones Road Beauty one on the bottom and top lashes, just a coat. All right, now we're going on with lip liners. I have three. This is 04 from Victoria Beckham Beauty. And then I have these two from Jones Road, which are the loves of my life. All of these are. The shade Cognac and the shade Rosewood. I'm thinking Cognac kind of blended out a bit is what I'm thinking. No, maybe. No, I'm going to go Rosewood. I'm changing my plan, Rosewood. And I'm going to just lightly apply her, not too intense. I love this shade. Look how beautiful that is. She's cute. And then I'm just going to kind of blend her out. Then I'm thinking a hydrating kind of tint for my lips to kind of go with this. I have this from Jones Road Beauty. This one I believe is the shade Rose Nude. Yeah, this is Rose Nude. I also have Cocoa Rose in here, but I'm thinking I've really been liking this. So this is the Ole Hendrickson, their classic like peptide lip balm, but it's a tinted one. I've really been liking this. So I think I might do just a touch of this to keep my lips hydrated. Yeah, I feel like that's the look. And yeah, that's it for this get ready with me. I'm going to set my face one more time with setting spray right before I leave the house in like 15 minutes. But I just want this all to kind of settle in before I do that. Then I'm going to take this little powder puff and just kind of in the areas that I kind of am the most dewy, just go like this. It just is always the move. I'm gonna pack this with me, this eyeliner that I used in the inner rim and on my lid, just in case I want to add a little bit more before I kind of go out for later, because it's a day to night look. And then I also make sure to pack my a powder, and I use the Westman Atelier powder, and I have that in my bag. And then I don't really pack extra blush because one more setting spray will kind of really walk this in day to night. So I'll be good to go on that. And yeah, that's it for this makeup look. I would love to know down below, what do you think of this look? Do you think you would wear this to like kind of go day to night, or is it not smoky enough, too smoky? Let me know down below. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.